Dora the Explorer.
Dora!
You're here on LAF listening to me, Adam. I don't think I said that last time. My name is Adam, and I'm the Adam part of Lucas, Adam, and Friends reviews. I'm here with Steve from the Film Fan Reviews.
Hell yeah, I'm the friend.
Go ahead and plug your channel, bud.
The Film Fan Reviews on YouTube. Check it out.
I would like to talk about Dora today. Now, we both saw Dora like a month ago.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
But I wanted to talk about it because no one's seeing this movie.
No.
And I think it really deserves to be seen.
I actually agree. I mean, I don't even know if it's even playing in the theaters still. I'm not really that sure.
Which is depressing because it actually is a really fun action rom. Like, it's the best version of this movie that it could possibly be. You know?
I agree.
Like, I went into it thinking, like, okay, so it'll be really dumb and really fun and really cheesy and really stupid. Because it looked very self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have the whole, like, Dora, like, can you say Mariposa? And, like, they're like, what is she looking at? Like,
that was my favorite part of this movie. I can go right on and say that, like, I was hoping that would be in this movie. And especially Michael Pena playing her father in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal casting.
Yeah, I thought Michael Pena was great. I think Eva Longoria is one of the worst actresses in Hollywood, and that she's never be in
She's
front
not
of
great.
And she's not even as attractive as she used to be. She's still very attractive. But whatever. That's not my point. She was awful. Especially that scene at the end when they're both crying. That was so bad. It was so awful and cringy and stupid, and I hated it. But other than that, yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think Michael Pena was great. Now, the cast in this movie is great, I think. I'm a huge Eugenio Derbez fan. Do you know who that is?
Is that the guy that was with them when they were...
Yeah. This is a spoiler review, by the way.
Yeah. I don't think anybody...
Yeah, no one cares.
But this is a fun movie. Go check it out. But we're going to talk about it.
He's in Instructions Not Included. And that movie came out in, I think, September of 2013. And I was
not watching movies at that time.
Yeah, I remember I went and saw it in the theater. That was when I saw literally anything. And
so me now.
Yeah, I remember I was like, I sat down and like, I think 15 minutes in, they just spoke Spanish the whole movie. And I was just like, is this it? Like, is this the whole movie just in Spanish?
I love foreign films.
Well, I mean, I was okay with it. I was just like, did not know what I was getting myself into. And then in Spanish class, because I took 5 years of Spanish, we had to watch La Misma Luna, which is another foreign film starring Eugenio Derbez and this little kid who are trying to sneak into America, I think. I don't know. It's about crossing the border. I know that because I remember the ending was really dumb. It was like really cute and cheesy because like the mom's on the one end of the crosswalk and the kid's on the other, and then like it waits until like they can't cross the border of the road. And then it says it's green, and they reunite, and I'm like, oh, movie. But yeah, no, he's great in that movie. So the only thing I don't like about him is he was in Overboard, and I didn't even see that. That came out this year in May.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see that movie. Did it come out this year? I thought it was last year.
I thought it was. Oh wow, that even worse.
I think it might have been last year.
I was hoping it came out this year, but yeah, he's part of Adam Sandler's crew, I think.
I like Adam Sandler.
I hate Adam Sandler.
You need to see more Adam Sandler movies like The Longest Yard.
Okay, well, I was about to get into my Adam Sandler thing. But, what's it called? So I really like him a lot, and I thought he was good in this movie. The only scene I didn't like with him was when he's like, I'm a bad guy. I'm the bad guy of the movie. Oh no, I'm such a bad guy. I was like, okay, so you're the bad... So then later on when it was like a twist... I'm putting air quotes for all you people listening.
It was very obvious.
Yeah, I wish...
To everyone but the children, maybe.
Yeah, I wish if they just didn't put that part in where he's, like, crying about being a bad guy, I would have been, like... I would have actually been shocked. I'm someone who's easily fooled by movies, so I would have actually been like, what? He's a bad guy? But there was the fact that he was just like... Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm the bad guy. I was like, oh, okay... Boba Fett, no, not Boba Fett, Jango Fett was in the movie. And when I pointed that out to my friend, he was very entertained by that. And every time he showed up, he was just Jango Fett.
Yeah.
Well, I went with a group of friends late at night, obviously, so there was no kids. And we played a drinking game.
We'll just say I didn't do the same thing. And we'll go into that later.
And The drinking game was every time they say Dora, you drink. So at the
Fuck
beginning,
them.
yeah, I know. At the beginning, we were like da 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 Dora, da 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 Dora, and yeah, my friend was like upset that we were drinking at the theater. He was just like, yeah, you should chug, you better chug, and we finished like halfway through the movie. But that was a lot of fun. I still think even if I wouldn't have drank, I would have enjoyed this movie.
I still did, and I did not drink. I actually saw it before I saw Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Oh yeah,
Same
that's
day.
a good combo because they're very different.
Yes. And I went and saw Dora first, the Thursday it came out, in my row. It was a fairly empty theater when I walked in, so I thought I might luck out. Then a mother and her children came and sat
Oh, no.
very close to me.
Oh no!
I was very uncomfortable.
Oh no!
But I was just there to watch Dora. But whenever I go see kids' movies, I try to time them either really early in the morning where I don't think anybody will be there on like a Friday, or really late at night.
Late at night. I'm late at night because I won't go in the morning. I refuse.
I'm a morning guy. I'm all gay.
Now that this reminds me, actually, I want to do an Aladdin review because I know how you feel about Aladdin, and I know how I feel about.
Well, I'll tell you right now, my feelings have changed slightly about the new Aladdin.
Actually, well, sidebar that. I'll put a pin in that. More about Dora, though. I think I'm going to go through the humans first. Is that all the humans?
We did not even talk about Dora as being Isabella Moner from
Instant
Family.
Last Night.
What?
She's in Transformers. The Last
Oh,
Night.
I did not see that movie. I haven't seen any Mark Wahlberg Transformers movies.
They're awful.
But she was in Instant Family last year, which is a phenomenal movie from last year. Please check it out if you haven't. As well as Sicario 2, Day of the Soldado, which...
Is she really?
Yes, which is not as great as the first movie. Someone here does not like that movie, but...
Oh, the first one. I just didn't think it was...
The second one is a little bit goofier, but she was really good in that movie too.
So here's my thing. I have a funny story. So my friend I was watching this movie with, he was like, when Dora showed up, he was like, oh, she's hot. And I was like, whew, you're a lucky man. And he's like, why? And I'm like, she literally turned 18 just as the movie came out. But not lucky for you. That means that this movie was filmed about a year ago. So this is definitely an underage person.
She's hot now. 2019, September.
This day that
September
we were recording,
10th.
she was attractive. But it's when he pointed that out, it was kind of distracting because I was like, oh yeah, no, that's definitely like a young adult woman. Like she's just like she's a woman now. You know,
never wanted to be attracted to Dora.
Yeah, and I was like, they're very much so like trying to conceal her and everything, and I was just like, I wish they would have casted her younger, honestly, because that was just a weird thing. But she's
great though.
Yeah, no, she owns it. She owns this movie.
She leaned into the cheesiness. She leaned into the talking to the breaking the third wall.
She's such a crazy crackhead in this movie.
Yeah.
I almost prefer the first half of the movie to the second half because the first half just watching her navigate school.
Navigate the real world rather than being in the jungle.
Yeah, I was like,
it was a very funny part of the story.
It felt a lot like okay, this is a very basic movie. Like everything, there's nothing new about this besides the style and the concept.
Yeah.
But like the story, like it felt very much so like Homecoming. You know, you have the young gun, and they want to go do the thing, and then they end up having to go do the thing on their own. At the end, they're like, "Hey, you want to be a part of the real deal?" And they're like, "No, I need to go back to school."
Well, even other than that, the putting someone in a new place that they haven't been before and making them adapt.
The fish out of water.
That's happened a million times too.
Yeah, but I like that more in the first half of the movie. Then the second half it was just like, "Yep, this is your standard jungle movie." And I was like, that's fine. But the first half is so much better.
I agree.
I think.
It was a lot of fun just to if someone wasn't that familiar with Dora, which I don't know how you haven't been, but...
Yeah, because I grew up with Dora.
Exactly, yeah. I was on the very end of Dora becoming a thing, like right as I was like growing up, and so I knew who Dora was, even though I watched it a little bit, but I wasn't really like a huge, hardcore fan.
Yeah.
But I knew of it, and then just being able to refresh myself at the beginning with her just... as a little kid especially, doing all that goofy stuff, it got me right back into knowing exactly what everything was about to happen and everything like that.
Yeah, the rest of the cast, oh god, they were so annoying. The guy from, I'm pretty sure that's the guy from, the annoying guy, the white guy. What's he from? Is he from Love, Simon? Because I hate him if he is.
I have not seen Love, Simon, so I can't speak on that, but...
Well, what did he do? Let me. Actually, wait. I have this pulled up. Actually. Ooh,
I'm trying to
boy.
find him, but I can't.
I love how casual a review this is. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go find
Rob,
out.
you can cut this out if you want, but
No,
it's fucking gold.
I don't care. That no one cares about
God
Dora.
damn, how far down is he? I can't find. Does he not have a picture?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, Diego was fine. The annoying girl was fine. It's just that one white guy. I hated him. He was so annoying. And everything that he did was annoying and stupid. I didn't like him. I thought, yeah, Benicio del... Okay, Swiper. Everything with Swiper was great.
Yes. Benicio del Toro as Swiper? Fucking perfect.
Oh, that was great. I love Benicio del Toro. I think his voice is hilarious.
Yes. Nicholas Combie?
Nicholas Combie. He's not even in the first page.
No, I had to click on the cast. He's in things like Midnight Sun, The Magicians TV show, iZombie. He's on a bunch of TV stuff. Supernatural, Paper Planes.
What do I know him from though?
I've seen him on stuff too, but I have no idea what from any of this. Like I watch The Magician show sometimes. Maybe I saw him on there, but
is that him? Oh yeah, I guess it is him.
yeah.
Yeah, no, he's just an annoying dude, and I did not like him at all.
He's one of those guys that tries to lean into the physical type humor that works for some people, but he definitely felt pretty goofy.
Damn,
Not even in a charming way, kind of. Like, he was charming some of the time, but he was really goofy and unnecessary at other times.
What else I think? Oh, so what's his name as Boots?
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. I thought that was funny. My friend left during that part to go to the bathroom. So when he came back after the movie, I was like, dude, Danny Trejo was Boots. Like Boots was talking. He's like, shut up. And I was like, no, I'm serious. There was a really weird crackhead scene where Boots just starts talking.
Wait, who was it, though? Was
What?
it Chris? Like, who was it?
That was Rob.
Oh.
Rob left.
Rob, I'm so mad that you missed that.
Yeah, I know, right? That was a great scene, though. I think, okay, the best scene in the movie. What's the best scene in the movie?
You're trying to make me think about this movie. I haven't thought about it in a while.
Honestly, it's one of my favorite scenes of the year. It's when they go into the field.
Oh, that exactly
it
was. Yeah, when they turn into cartoons. That's exactly what I was starting to get to.
That was great. I love that. It's so weird and crazy and
although I do
reminiscent of the cartoon.
I do love all the parts with them at the high school and stuff like that. Like that stuff, like the fish out of water stuff. And no matter what movie it is, most of the time, it makes me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the scene that stands out in general is definitely the fields of drug trip out type scene that in a kids movie. Very funny.
I thought that the song in the end was a fun bop.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna I don't listen to it, which is weird because it's so something I would listen to just because it's a meme. Because my music is either memes or movies, and it's kind of both.
I literally listened to that song longer than I wanted to because I wanted everybody else to leave the theater before I did.
Wow.
Because I felt so awkward being in there by myself.
I love the director, James Bobbin. He did one of the Muppets movies. I think he did the first one, the good one.
The good one, yes. Oh, he did both of them.
Oh, he did do the second. I like the second one. I'm not even that down on it. I know he also did the stupid Alice in Wonderland sequel.
But he did the LEG show too.
Oh, did he really?
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I actually watched that.
Sacha Baron Cohen's the best. But I do really love the first Muppets movie, and he's I don't really know what all he's. I don't know much about him that much, other than him doing those movies and Flight of the Conchords. I know what that is, but in this movie, he did exactly what he needed to. Have fun, still play around with the character of Dora, but don't take it way too seriously.
Oh yeah, no. Especially in the fact that it was making fun of itself, and it was really cheesy and really dumb, and just focused on having fun. I think it's a solid 4 out of 5 for me, man. It's one of the better movies of the year. I can't remember a movie that was just such pure fun and worked.
See, Good Boys for me, that's the movie that holds that title. But Dora, for me, is still a high, it's teetering right on that line of being a 4, but a 3.75, right around, I do 0.75 sometimes when it's necessary, but it's right on that cusp of right between almost hitting that 4.
I wouldn't know what to put it down for, except for sometimes being a little bit too dumb and cheesy and cringy. Cringy's the word.
I'd be curious to go back on the film fan reviews and see what I talked about then. The title is really goofy about me saying that some things are copied from the Goonies.
Oh yeah. What was copied from the Goonies?
So like them like in the underwater and they like do that slide down and everything like that.
Oh yeah, that.
And them going to
jungle.
like the gold and everything. Yeah, like it straight up felt like the scenes from when they were trying to get to the pirate ship and all that with the jewels and Goonies.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was a ripoff. I just made a funny title that I hope people would click on, but they didn't.
I just enjoyed it. I just thoroughly enjoyed it. Didn't take itself too seriously.
It is a fun time. Like people can like obviously now that it's leaving theaters, probably not, but you can safely turn this on for your kids and not be mindlessly numb of just singing and dumb jokes that the kids will laugh at, but you will hate yourself for even hearing.
It has a 6.1 on IMDb. That's ridiculous. It's got like an 80% of Rotten Tomatoes, which is good. That's exactly it. That's a 4
because we're in troll territory where people just want to make fun of stuff before even watching it. Same thing that people tried to do with Captain Marvel, even though it's not a good movie. It didn't deserve to be shit on without anybody seeing it.
It's faithful to the source material.
Exactly. Like it's not a badly
adaptation.
it's not a badly made film. It's not a badly acted film. It's a kids movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's geared towards kids and people that grew up with Dora that might want to check it out, similar to how we checked it out.
I'm okay with it bombing though, just because I'm like that. Well, not bombing. It made like twice its budget. But
it did fine.
But that means it broke even because of advertising.
With all the marketing and everything like that, it may have made a little bit, and it'll probably like a lot of those movies, especially the geared towards kids, they'll make a killing on home video when they release it on Blu-ray and all that kind of stuff. People will buy it.
Yeah, but I don't want another one. Don't make more. That's good.
don't think it'll happen. I'd be very surprised unless it's like a Nickelodeon starts their own streaming service and decides to put it on there. Like I feel like something might happen with that, maybe.
I guarantee a straight to Nickelodeon movie, straight to TV movie.
Well, if you don't think the Nickelodeon's going to have a streaming service soon, you're crazy. Especially with Disney making
really?
one. They haven't announced it, but I'd be very surprised if they don't.
Oh, that's so annoying. I'm not getting any of these, by the way.
I'm getting Disney Plus right away, but
I'll pirate. I'd rather pirate. Yeah.
I'll let you watch stuff on mine.
Come get me, the FBI.
No, he's not gonna pirate. He's gonna watch me watch stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the TV.
We're gonna do a LAF podcast of Disney Channel original movies, which will be on Disney Plus.
Oh, were they?
That's
wow.
why it's like a major selling point for me.
Alex feels dumb because he's been buying all the original movies. Yeah.
The only one that I own on YouTube right now is Phantom of the Megaplex, which I love. But if Alex owns some of them, I might have to come over and watch them.
I've only seen High School Musical and Camp Rock now. That's about it.
Camp Rock. I haven't seen a movie in so long.
But like this, I feel like this is about as good as the Scooby-Doo movie, and at least the sequel.
Yeah, we'll go sequel because
the first one's better.
I love the first Scooby-Doo movie. James Gunn wrote a great script.
Oh, he did. But like, you know, they made a TV sequel to the sequel. That's what the sequel to this is gonna be. It's gonna be like a really poorly looking.
The live-action TV stuff for Scooby-Doo is trash.
Yeah, it was dumb. I didn't watch it.
The second movie is okay, with the live-action with like Freddie Prinze and everybody back in. I enjoy it, but I love the first one more.
Oh. All right, well, I mean, shit. I don't have much else to say besides this movie needs to be seen by more people.
Yeah, and watch my review on it if you want to know what I thought a month ago when this movie came out on the Film Fan Reviews on YouTube.
All right, well, Dora, wow, what a flick. What a decently surprising movie. Honestly, one of the biggest surprises of the year, I would say.
Yeah, you know what, guys? If you actually watch this movie and you hear this, I don't know where it'll be at, but if there's a comment section, tell us what you think about it. I'm really curious. I want to know.
I couldn't imagine someone watching this and being like, I hated it. It's so dumb.
No.
Like, if you go into it thinking, this is a kid's movie for kids and a thing that I grew up with, so that's a little bit nostalgic for me, then you'll enjoy it.
It's a fun time.
It's a fun little movie. There's much worse.
Much.
Yeah.
Don't watch Slender Man.
Wow, we're just under 20 minutes. Final thought?
It's a fun time. Like you were saying, it's really cheesy and just a blast to watch.
All right, sounds good. Well, go see Dora, and we'll see you next time for I don't know, but we will.
We'll figure it out.
We will. And goodbye.